can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What's going on, FMFAM? I know, today is Wednesday. I know. But can I get a mic check, please? Right quick. Mic check, 1, 2. We're going to get into some summertime. Now, this is going to be according to an article. There's a couple things in there that mic check. Hey, hold up, legs. Damn. I didn't know that many emojis was possible. But sounds good. Appreciate y'all. So, yeah, we going to get into a discussion on some summertime. Now, we going to see if this will work because there's a lot of ads that play on these damn articles. Like, why? Who invented ads? Anyways, even though y'all probably got an ad when y'all entered this video. But, like I said, this is going to be according to an article. We're going to discuss this, okay? And I might agree with some. I might not. I skimmed through it. I'm not going to lie. Because trying to figure out a good article or whatever, whatnot. Like, some of them were just weird, like, stay hydrated. Well, duh. Right? Anyways, yeah, we're going to get into that. Let me know if my mic is clipping or sounding too loud. Because I don't want to blow y'all's speakers. So, I gotta find my article. So we're gonna present. We're gonna share a screen. I don't want to share with audio. Share tab with audio. No. All right, we're gonna share this. All right. Oh man, get down here. So summer top 10. Okay, I guess it wants to go top 10 car summer maintenance tips. As y'all know, summertime is travel time. For some, maybe not. Before hitting the road this summer, you can take several simple precautions to keep your family safe and save money at the pump. Extreme heat and long drives can be tough on cars. Cracked hoses, leaky radiators, underinflated tires, and dirty filters can significantly lower your fuel efficiency. Or worse, lead to total breakdown. Nobody wants to be that person on the side of the road broken down, right? It's got to be the worst. I've been there. I've done that. Sometimes my fault. Sometimes worm, clamp, faults. Yeah. So check your tires. Why is that going to be important? Man, we don't want them overinflated because that causes wear. As y'all saw not last stream, a couple streams ago, we discussed tire wear. Okay, we don't want overinflated tires because as y'all drive, your tires are gonna heat up and they're gonna it's going to end up with more PSIs. Okay, you could have cold. That's why there's a cold tire inflation. So make sure your tires are set to spec. That way you don't end up being overinflated as you're driving, causing wear, and even worse, causing yourself a couple tires. So tires are one of the most overlooked parts of a car, not for fluff. According to rubber maintenance, only 1 out of 10 drivers checks his or her tire pressure correctly. When are you supposed to check your tire pressures? Anybody know? Anybody know? Who does a walk around their vehicles before they get in their vehicles to drive? Show of hands. Anybody? Show of hands. But the truth is, let's see, compared with almost 7 out of 10 who wash their cars regularly, not fluff. The truth is, underinflated or overinflated tires, worn down or misaligned tires can be extremely dangerous, particularly in hot summers. Yeah, there are so many times I see vehicles with blowouts happen next to me. Hell, today, right now, as I was leaving work, I'm about to hop on the highway. I see this truck just smoking. Had to be a Ford. It was a Ford. But that had nothing to do with the tires, even though it's a Ford. Tire smoking. He's leaning to the driver front. He had a blowout. Apparently, came off the highway and that thing was heated up. Pulled it into the restaurant and feel bad for the dude, but damn. You've got to know. That's why me personally, I do a walk around and I'll visually look at my tires before I hop in the vehicle. I'm used to not having tire pressure sensors, so it's just my quick check. Tire pressure changes with rising temperatures, approximately 1 to 2 psi for every 10 degrees. Who knew that? 10 degrees of temperature change can cause your tires to your PSIs to change 1 to 2 pounds. And that goes for heat and that goes for the cold. So that's why, you're not losing air. It's just the air becomes more dense, or as it heats up, the air molecules spread out and cause more pressure. And with the dense air, it contracts. Consult your owner's manual for sidewall. Okay, owner's manual or the sidewall of your tire to see what tire should be. I'm gonna say no. Check your tire placard. Okay, every vehicle should be equipped with a tire placard inside one of their door jambs or somewhere on your vehicle. It's gonna recommend for that vehicle your cold tire pressure spec. Underinflated tires bulge outwards and put undue pressure on sidewalls of the tire. Yes, there's so many times I've seen that happen, and that ultimately leads to blowouts. So they're saying the first tip 10 is to check your tires. Change oil and oil filter. I believe this is not gonna be a summer tip. Okay, this is gonna be an just regular maintenance. So you want to do your oil changes regularly, not just because it's going to be summer and or winter or fall or spring. Stay on top of your oil changes and know your intervals. Don't exceed them. And if you do exceed them, 500 is fine. 500 miles is fine. 1,000, that's a little too much. So yeah, stay on top of your oil and oil filter changes. De-winterize your car. I don't know what that means. I'm not in any snow. But let me see. There are several things you need to do to unwinterize. First of all, get rid of the snow tires. Snow tires are heavy and will lower your fuel economy. I did not know that. I did not know snow tires were heavier. If you haven't driven your car very much during the winter, or if you've had it in storage, then you need to check all fluid levels: coolant, transmission, differential, power steering, and brake fluid. Is it quite necessary to check all that stuff? Yes, no, maybe. If it ain't leaking, do you really need to check it? I mean, we're under the assumption now that if it isn't leaking, that it should be topped off, right? Hell, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one, about checking the fluids. You also want to change the oil, okay, since oil gets thick and collects condensation if it sits in the engine all winter. If you haven't used your battery in a while, you might need to recharge it or replace it. It's also important to really clean the undercarriage after a long winter, especially if you live in a snowy climate. Do y'all spray the undercarriage of y'all's vehicles? Salt that's used to melt the snow and ice on the roads can get caked on the underside of your car and begin eating away at all the metals. I feel like that should be like throughout the winter. You want to get up under there and take care of it. If you're at a shop, man, and it's on your own vehicle, you have the upper hand because you can get up under there and just spray it down with water before going home, once a week, twice a week. That's a caked on gunk will also make your engine transmission hotter because it's harder. Heat has a harder time of escaping through the bottom of the vehicle. Now vehicles are coming with all this undercarriage stuff. So crazy. It's not as simple as they make it seem. Check hoses and belts. That is going to be a big one. So if your belt is looking a little aged, it's cracking, it's fraying. I go by oxidation as well because here in Texas, rubber during the heat, during the hot times, yeah, it don't play good. So you definitely want to check your hoses and belts. Make sure coolant is good. Make sure your radiator hoses are good. Make sure they're not leaking. Make sure you ain't got worm gear clamps on them damn things if they don't come with them from factory. And check your belts. Ultimately, check your belts. Key to summer driving is keeping the engine cool. Talking about radiator and coolant. First, you need to check hoses and belts. The hoses connected to the radiator help pump coolant to and from the engine block, and the belt runs the fan in some cases that helps cool the system. The hoses crack or belt snap, the radiator will quickly overheat, leaving you stranded. That could lead to head gaskets, which I'll be doing tomorrow. But I got an external head gasket leak, not internal. Check hoses for cracks, leaks, and loose connections. Hoses should be firm, never soft and malleable. So y'all want to keep that in mind. They shouldn't be squishy. Hoses suffer from a slow deterioration process called electrochemical degradation that eats away at rubber hose material from the inside. That is why it is so important to do your coolant flushes on time. The most vulnerable parts of the hoses that are the nearest to the clamp the most vulnerable part of the hose are those nearest to the clamps where the hose connects to the radiator and engine. Belts can also be visually checked for cracks and damage. Take note if belt looks excessively slick or smooth. Remove the belt to make sure that the material hasn't started. That's a little excessive. You can put a wrench on the crank or ratchet on the crank and check it like that, especially where it'll do a good, nice curve around a pulley. That's where you'll see most of your cracks. Change your air filter. You want to make sure your engine is breathing correctly. Just think about when you have a stuffy nose and you're trying to breathe. You can't, right? Okay, same thing with your engine. You need to be able to. Okay, our engines are just big old vacuum pumps that create power. And they say to do that every 12,000 miles. So it's good to say at the beginning of winter and at the beginning of summer. Okay. Maybe it's a little excessive, but I don't know. If you're in a city, you're going to drive more than 12K a year. Replace your windshield wipers. Summertime is notorious for sudden violent thunderstorms. Absolutely, especially central part of the U.S., Tornado Alley and all that. Winter can be rough on windshield wipers, ice, snow, salt, extreme temperatures, more cracks and tears. Yeah, we replace wipers down here every single year. Check your brakes. Your brakes are the single most important. They say this on everything. What the hell? Y'all saw that? The brakes went away. Are the single most important safety feature on your car. Don't put yourself or your family at risk or other people around you at risk this summer by riding around worn down or faulty brakes. Brakes need to be replaced when the lining on your brake pad or shoe is worn down past the minimum thickness. Here's some signs that your brakes need to be checked. Your brake pedal becomes very soft and mushy. That's absolutely going to mean that air is in your system some way or another, whether it's moisture, too much moisture in the air, because brake fluid does attract moisture, whether it's through hoses, lines, seals, it's going to attract it no matter what. Or you have a leak. Your brake pedal is very hard and resistant. It could be something with your power assist system. Your brake pedal resists too low or too high. Oh, your brake pedal rests too low or too high. Why would it do that? Why would your brake pedal rest too low or too high? Indications or warning lamps on the dashboard, loud and constant scraping or grinding coming from the brakes. Know the difference, because that could be scary. Scraping, yes, is going to be absolutely. Y'all know the difference between scraping and grinding, right? Yeah. Check the coolant and radiator. That goes with the hoses and stuff. So some of this is a little repetitive. Cars are designed to run hot, but there's a limit to how hot they should run. Combustion engine is most efficient around 200 degrees. But if an engine is allowed to get too hot, moving metal parts can actually start to melt and fuse together, causing a variety of internal problems for your engines. A hefty repair bill. We're trying to avoid all that. See, summertime is tough on cooling systems. Sitting in traffic on a hot day is one of the quickest ways to overheat your vehicle or your car. It's basically because there's no air flowing across the engine to keep it cool. A well-tuned cooling system can take long idles in hot weather, but if you have low coolant level or busted fan belt, your engine temperature is going to go up. Okay, we utilize a lot of vehicles nowadays utilize an electric fan. So you want to make sure your electric fan is coming on and off at the right time. Make sure it's coming on ultimately. But an easy way for me to check that, and this doesn't mean it's going to come on at the right time. It's just to check operation of your fan itself. If you turn your AC up full blast, it's going to command some heat exchanging to happen in your condenser. So turn your AC all the way on, and then you should see a fan or fans turn on. That's going to tell you that, yes, your motors are working. Your fan motors are working. So you want to make sure that your fans, if your fans aren't driven by a belt, you want to make sure that your electric fans are working. Because again, you don't want to overheat. Clean your battery. So many batteries. All these videos y'all see me post of dirty battery terminals, that could lead to dead batteries, right? Wintertime is notorious for dead batteries and early morning jump starts, but the truth is hot weather is even tougher on your batteries. Y'all know we don't want to get these batteries too hot. A lot of vehicles come equipped with they're like blankets around the battery. Nissan utilizes that a lot. Summer heat can speed up the chemical reaction inside the battery, causing batteries to be overcharged. This can dramatically shorten the lifespan of your battery. Heat can also damage the battery by evaporating internal battery fluid. Best way to keep your battery running smoothly is to keep it clean. Regularly detach the battery cables and wipe off the terminals. Make sure the battery is strapped down tightly and that all connections are secured. Yeah. Y'all know what happens when you have a bad connection at your battery terminal? What does the resistance do? Just think about that. You suspect that your battery is being overcharged or isn't holding a good charge well, take it to a service shop or fluff where they can run a quick battery inspection. And if you need to replace the battery, make sure that it's the right battery type for your specific make and model of your car. This one right here. I'm glad this should have been a little further up, because I think the cooling system, tires, brakes, I think those are more important than this right here. This is more of a luxury. Would y'all agree? Why did it do this again? Air condition is not needed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's nice, especially when you're sitting in traffic, but it's not 100% needed. If you've ever lost your air conditioning on a hot summer day, then you know what a big difference a little cool air makes. The best way to tell if your air conditioner has a problem is if it can't generate or maintain air temperatures that are 50 degrees Fahrenheit below the ambient outside air temperature. You know what's crazy? That's not necessarily true. Because 100 degrees, that's going to be 50 degrees coming out your vents. That's not going to happen. I wish I could show y'all some specs that we follow, but I can't, because then I'd be getting into proprietary information. But say 100 degrees at 70% humidity, Nissan wants about 69 degrees coming out of the vents. It's a 30 degree difference, not 50. But you'll be able to know because it's going to feel, you'll know that your AC is not working correctly because it's going to feel hot coming out the vents. Try being in an Armada in 110 degree weather. That is a big cabin that needs to cool down. Most common causes of malfunction air conditioning unit is low level of refrigerant. This could be caused by a leak somewhere in the system. Since modern air conditioning systems are complicated creatures, it's best to have a professional check out the problem. It's good just to go get an AC. I don't want to say get an AC evac and recharge, but definitely you can ask. You know, that's going to pull out all the refrigerant out of your system. It's going to run a vacuum check. We're going to check pressures. We're going to check temperature coming out of your AC system. And if we feel like there's a problem, then we're going to present it to you. And if there's not a problem, then you get fresh, non-moisture. How do I say this? It's not going to be 100% fresh refrigerant, but it'll be refrigerant with all the moisture pulled out of it, so that the refrigerant can do its job. Don't care about all this other stuff. So yeah, is there anything y'all can add to this? Add to this list? Kind of a crazy list, but yeah, I don't think AC should be at the top. It's a luxury, which some people think luxuries are necessities. I don't. All right. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of comments. All right, DLC for Christ with the $5 sticker. Appreciate that. Always appreciated. That's going towards the member giveaway happening very, very soon. I keep talking about it, but it's because it's coming down. Turner, what's going on? Turner, waiting. Glow's waiting. Glow is a brand new member. If y'all didn't see the live stream earlier when I was at the shop, Glow became a member. That is what's up. Lakes, what's going on? Lakes, Shannon, how's it going? DLC for Christ, how's it going? How to auto repair. Did I call Shannon out yet? Yes, I did. Peter, what's going on? Peter. Dobie, check you have a mic. Appreciate you, sir. Oh. Let's see who else up in here. Ooh. Hey, y'all was just going. Right. Holy crap. Chris JR. Oh my god. Chris JR has up in the building. What's going on, Chris? Leisure. What is going on? Let me see. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody as far as members. Make sure I call all of y'all out. And Raging Cajun, what is going on, my friend? All right, waiting. Sorry, I kept y'all waiting quite some time. I apologize. I set up the stream and then I noticed I didn't have a mic. I tried to reset in the mic. No can do. I had to start the whole machine. That was not cool. Hey, Glow. Wonder what we have to avoid. You got to avoid me. What up, Sayer? Lakes, what's going on, Lakes? What? Hello, all. What's going on, Shannon? Lakes, how's it going? Mr. Fluffy, what's up? Hanging in there. What's up, though? I don't know. I'm tired. It took me longer to get home than I thought it was going to take. Because I stopped at the store, got me a pick-me-up. Got some pick-me-up, some of this. It was super humid today, and it takes a lot out of me, out of us, because all we are doing is sweating all day, trying to stay hydrated, drinking water. You know, you got to make sure you eat a little bit. The humidity down in Texas does not play around. It does not play around. You might as well jump in the ocean. It sucks. It's freaking Wednesday. I know. But since I didn't go live yesterday, I got to do a makeup stream. So, guys, I fell asleep last night at about 9 o'clock. We don't even go live till like 9:30 or so. Anthony, what's going on? Did I call you out, Anthony? Better if it were Friday. Yeah, I can't wait till Friday stream, actually. About time, right? Hello, everyone. Peter, what's going on? Mike, check. Appreciate you, Lakes. Sounds good. Thank you, sir. Shannon Dickinson, sounds good. Thank you. Check you have Mike. Appreciate it, Dobie. Yo, Fluffy, what's going on? Learning with Juan. You game ready? Game ready? For what? Mike, check. Thank you, sir. Article. H low. Oh, hello to everyone. Shannon Dickinson hitting it with the emojis. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Glow. Now on any of my videos, you can put these. You see the emojis, custom emojis up in the chat and in the comments on any video. Hey, learning with Juan. Hey, yee. What's going on, Aaron Scott? How you doing, bro? Learning with Juan. I have 10. What? Really? For real? Ooh, that's gonna be fun while wrenching. Let's hit that thumbs up, folks. Yes, absolutely, man. Hit that thumbs up, man. Don't forget that little thing right there is free. We got 12 of them right now. Mike in 210. What it do, Fluff? What's going on, Mike? How you doing? Fluffy, that news is gonna state to change blinker fluid. Come, oh my goodness. I'm surprised it didn't. Muffler bearings. Best summer tip, keep my number and Kevin's number in your phone. Yeah, y'all gonna need them. Mobile guys. I have Kevin's number, but every time we call each other, we just start making jokes. Really? Sup, y'all? What's going on, Ben? Glow, me, you do. I think I was asking if y'all do a walk around in your vehicles, right? I cannot show you my hand from here, Fluff. Oh, the emoji. I've grown to check tire pressure quite frequently because I ride twos. Ooh, yeah. So I'm checking my cars as well. Can never be too safe. Now, Ben, do you manually get down and check, or you just look at it, kick the tire? You know, basically no, right? You could tell if it looks a little low, if it's riding a little low. Why you got to be so hard on us four guys? It's because I'm bow tie till I die, Shannon. That's all. It's like Snap On and Matt Coy. I mean, look, Chevy and Ford is up there. I'm not gonna lie, but Chevy's up here, and Ford's always gonna be looking at the taillights of a Chevy. I'm sorry. Most people overinflate their tires. They do. Oh my goodness, bro. So many times. Customer states tire light on. Okay, let me check their tires. 55 psi in a Versa? Why? They think just adding is gonna turn out their light. No. Y'all know how easy it is on a Nissan to check the tire pressure? The tire pressure spec? Just open up the door and right there, right on the door sill, right on the door jamb, and there's a placard like that big. Gives you your tire size, your spare size, and your pressures. Front, rear, and spare pressures. How is that so hard? I don't understand it. Fluffy, you look like you drove some Honda Civics. I don't. Nah, hell not. With spoon engines? Nah. Never drove a Honda. I mean, I've never owned a Honda. I've drove a couple Hondas. I've never owned one. It's summertime air in Texas. Oh, man, we've been having summertime air since last year. We never got a winter, guys. We got some cold fronts, but we never got a winter here in Texas. It skipped us. And supposedly it was gonna be worse than 2021 or 2020. Yeah, 21. Yeah, I was hoping for it. Shannon should have bought. Yep. Fluffy, you do look like you drove. No, sir. No, sir. Absolutely not. Does summertime air have more nitrous in it? Nitrous or nitrogen? Uh, I hope not. Turner, nitrogen maybe. Nitrous. Ayy. Is there any way you can share this link with us? The article. Yes, I can. Actually. Or did you not know I was going to? Hold up. Damn. Screen share it. But I'll share it anyway. Copy, paste it. If y'all want to check that out, be able to read it a little more on y'all's pace and without me butchering every other word. Battery terminal, cabin air filter, good for summer check. Cabin air filter, definitely you want to get that, especially after spring. All that pollen out of your AC system, out of your HVAC box. It's not fun, especially if you're like me and you get allergies real easily. I tried Chevy, Dodge, and I don't have luck with them. I mean, you can't be driving around a Chevy Chevette or what's the other one? A Dodge Aries or something. You got to know which ones to buy. They all have their. It's like driving around a Ford Pinto. What's going on, Fluffy? Hope all is well. What's going on, Busted Knuckles? How you doing, brother? Salt is the death of vehicles, especially up here. Oh, I believe it. I have to drop, and that's why I'm so unmotivated, guys. I have to drop an engine tomorrow. It's an all-wheel drive 2015 Murano for the notorious head gaskets leaking out underneath the manifolds, underneath the exhaust manifolds. It's rusted. It's rusted. It's rusted. Not looking forward to it. Travis King and FMFAM, how's it going? I didn't know you were live again. Yes. I was doing a makeup stream from last night from me falling asleep at 9 o'clock. I don't know how the hell I fell asleep that early. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I was like, damn, I actually slept. Hardly ever do that. Do not leave fruit in your. Oh, that's one that another article had stated. To clean your car. Clean your car. Because foods and plastics and such, like, have y'all got in a vehicle? Y'all ever get in a vehicle and it smells like hot trash? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Oh shit, there's car seats back there and it smells like rotten milk. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And y'all know sitting in the sun, it gets like 120, 130 degrees inside the cab. Yeah, that's not fun. That is not any foul odor is just gonna be 200% to your nostrils. It is not pleasant. Please leave a nasty summer, please leaves a nasty smell that is hard to get out of your coveralls. I always have bad luck with Chevys. Really, M? I haven't. I mean, we're not going to talk about this. It don't matter, Shannon, if your vehicle has wheels, starts with any letter, or has a circle around the emblem, or has an emblem, it's trash. Damn, man. Damn, garage. Like that. Bought a Cavalier with 75K, owned by a little old lady. Oil change every 3K. Motor blew through weeks. What? Damn. Now I'm gonna ask you: was it 2-door? They had 4-door back then too, right? Was it 2-door? Or it's because it wasn't a Pontiac Sunfire. That's why. That's why. Never buy a Chevy cars for cars, Toyota and Honda, but trucks, Chevy all the way. I might agree. Hi, M. I'm Leisure. Hey Shannon. Hey M. Hey Turner. I don't want to see anyone's crack. Me either. Thought you have a couple of Ford diesels. He works on them. They making monies. Yeah, right, Turner Center. I do, Shannon, but the Chevy has never let me down. The Ford look nice and are cheap to buy and modify. Moodify. I'm here was doing laundry. What's going on, Supra? Y'all give it up to Supra, man. He kills it in the mod as a mod. He's on top of that shit all the time. Cause y'all know when I do that vertical stream now, like anybody can comment. I cannot weed out the non-subscribers, which I mean it's cool. But you got people that'll they're just scrolling, like it throws it in the feed, in people's feeds. People just scrolling, looking to talk shit on live streams, and some weird questions that come across there. I think windshield wipers are most neglected. Yeah, dude. I had one the other day, yesterday. The one with the air filter that was like, it looked like somebody tried to fold it like a taco. Windshield wipers, about that much of the windshield wipers were torn on both sides. Declined. But you're worried about a brake light bulb? Worried about a brake light bulb? Okay. Sup, Supra? Hey, Chris. If I buy a Chevy truck, I would love an old square body. Oh yeah. Yeah. If I ever catch my pedal resting, it's fired. A sweet spot engine system is 212. What is that? What is a 212? I have a China Geely and it has paper fan. What the hell? Stick your tongue on battery terminal. Wrong battery. Wrong battery, Turner. My dad always told me vehicles are a luxury and not a necessity. He was right. Always a bud bike or a walk. Yes, vehicles are a luxury. That is 100% correct. Hey, Fluffy and everyone in chat. How's it going, Raging? Hey, Raging. There you go. You got it. Puro Chevy. Hey, my boy, Tacuaches. What up, all? What's going on, Quick Rich? How are you doing? Hey, I don't need that comment. Hey, Quick. Sup, Dave? I save my money. Never do maintenance. You're lying. 89K original oil. Okay, now I know you're lying. Original oil, original coolant, brake fluid, trans fluid. You name it, all original. Saves money. In the meantime, but in between time, you're going to pay out. Heal? That's a good way to save money. I mean, ideally, but realistic? Nah. Frank Tank, what up, Fluff? What's going on, Frank? I'm just kidding. Now, going back to this. When does Chevy recommend? Okay, because Nissan has long life coolant. All right. Long life coolant, meaning it's about 7 to 8 years at 100,000 miles. So it's fair to say at 100K, you should be doing plugs and spark plugs and your coolant flush. But Chevy, how long do you go on that coolant? I don't know. What about the transmission fluid? How long do you go? I don't know. Brake fluid, that's I came up on is 1 year or every 15,000 miles. And then some along the line, we started doing 20K at 1 year. I don't know. Let me see. Just kidding. I don't work on my vehicles. I don't work on my vehicle either, Dave. I do. I do. I'm so scared for something to happen. I know that. So only V8 for Chevy. I love my V8. What up, Fluff? What's going on, Baja? Hope you're staying cool, man. Cause this humidity is not fun. Going to hurt someone's feelings, but I haven't serviced. I hope you're at least doing the oil changes. Just uploaded a short from a car that came in today. Uh-oh. Do you know how to work on carburetor engines? You asking me? Does that make me less of a tech? I I've worked on them, never really had to mess with the engine itself, but it's wait, hold on, hold on. I've worked on them. I've never had to mess with the carburetor itself. I know a lot of mechanics today won't touch them. I won't. If it's gonna take me too much time to, yeah, nah. I don't even like touching anything at the shop right now that's pre 2004, 2003. Hell, I don't even want to touch anything that's a 2010 or older right now. Because to get my hands on some parts is just through the dealership, through my dealership, is just a pain in the butt. And then as vehicles get older, you never know what's gonna break while you're making a repair. How are you? I had a drop kit on my 2000. Oh no, where did I come up with that? I had a drop kit on my Silverado 3 and 5, but took it off. So you riding stocky now? You monster trucking right now, bro? I recommend coolant service every third. Super, stop it. Only if it's green coolant. Nissan, green coolant, 30K. Nissan, blue coolant, 100K. Yeah. Trying to figure out this Google AdSense and how it pays out. It goes it auto deposits into my bank account. Yes, it auto deposits. If you need to, then text me or text me. Toyota 100K coolant, oil every tank. Y'all doing 10K? How do you feel about that? Do you recommend people to wait to 10K, or do you recommend? Okay, never mind. I prematurely prematurely asked that question. Oil every 10K, but I still recommend 5K. We're gonna be good friends. Plugs 120K, except some engines 60K. I'm starting to see when I'm pulling plugs at 100K. Whoo, it should have been done a year ago. So I feel like the sweet spot is 80K. 80K to 100K. I'm recommending plugs. I don't care anymore. They could get mad at me. The whole point of doing preventative maintenance is to prevent any issues from happening before they happen, which people don't understand that. Trans service. Are y'all reading the same thing I'm reading? Trans service around 100 to 120 is when it's normally recommended for scheduled maintenance. When do you recommend it? Because I know Toyota uses CVTs in some of their vehicles, right? Even on our non-CVT, on our automatic transmissions, I'm doing 30K. CVTs 25 to 30. 100 to 120K, bro. That is crazy. I think Chevy says 60K for coolant trans. I don't think under normal use it says anything. I'm gonna grab my manual and look since you're on topic. All right, I want to know. I am curious. I'm being dumb tonight. Yeah, I need to go get 2-inch drop shackles to level it out. Damn it. Yo. Yeah, I'm just going off the service interval sheet. They gave you a cheat sheet? Ah, so your dealer wants to do it sooner. Ah. Last year I had a customer with a 2010 Forester turbos 5-speed. He spent 12K on me rebuilding the engine from the crank to fixing the gearbox, totaled the car and wants warranty. He spent 12K on rebuilding the engine from crank and fixing the gearbox. Totaled the car and wants warranty repair on the engine. I'm going to ask a sensitive question right now. So you said last year. What is y'all's warranty on parts? If you don't want to answer that, you do not have to. He doesn't understand how an accident will cause oil leaks. That's very, it can, absolutely can. What, Joe? Every 60K is when I normally recommend for WS, 30K for, okay. So we're on par with the CVTs. That is good. That is real good. Toyota's has a manual from us and another from the manufacturer from Japan. Trans oils change at 60K. Japan American filled for life. I don't like that name. I don't like that saying, filled for life. Why does it have a drain plug and why does it have a fill plug? I do not understand. Then every 30K on trans oil. 30K. 30. It sounds good to me. Do you follow Bad Chad? I do not. Bad Chad Customs. I do not. I do not. I don't. No, sir. What does he do? Does he do like automotive repairs, or is he body repairs, or well, it says custom, so I'm assuming custom work. Shop warranty is 1 year, 15. Y'all got us on 3,000 miles. Good night, Lakes. Appreciate you stopping by. I know I got on late. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't think it was gonna take me 30 minutes to wash up, close up shop, and put away all my tools. Then I ended up saw my apprentice in the parking lot, and we're going over a game plan for tomorrow. And he asked me some questions on his performance, how he's doing, and stuff like that. So I had to, hurt his feelings a little bit. I'm kidding. Yeah, it just took me a little longer to get home than I expected. But they freaking hit something and totaled the vehicle. Yeah. Night Lakes. Take it easy, Lakes. Absolutely. We're gonna be Lakes. I want you in on I don't know if you're gonna be available Friday. I'm gonna try to come on as scheduled, 8:30 to 9. I hope I don't have to work late on Friday putting these head gaskets together, but damn. Yeah, Friday stream I want to get in. It's gonna be a stream for the techs. A stream for some tenured techs that have seen some changes along the way. Take it easy. Custom car builder and works on old cars. Oh, you might put me onto something. I learned in AZ dealers have their own because of how hot it is. Yeah, same here. But I definitely don't want a customer to push the limits of their vehicle. Yeah, night time here. Also, yeah, it's already 11 o'clock. We're gonna start winding down. Night Lakes. Oh, so for the turbos I mentioned earlier is made from a company called Comp Turbos. They sell oilless, water cooled turbos and oilless and waterless turbos. You apply high temp grease. Really? It sounds a little scary. Just wanted to let everyone know how I've been in the hospital this week in surgery on my right hand. What happened, bro? Into a zero fitting every 3 to 5K miles, and all this waterless turbo has an air vent. That is wild. I don't know how I feel about that. I do not know how I feel about that. Wow. Where'd you get this information? Oh, you said Comp Turbos, right? Damn, that's crazy. All right, Quick Wrench coming back, says 45K on trans. Same one. Says 45K on trans. Same with trans and divs and transfer case. Brake fluid and coolant. Wait. Brake fluid and coolant every 5 years or 150K, whichever comes first. Spark plugs at 90. Am I reading that right? They want brake fluid changed at 5 years? Or brake fluid at 45K? They have some built rated for 1,200 horsepower. Damn, that's crazy. That's cool though. Hope Hope all went well. Raging Hill Fest. Absolutely. Mark Olson, what is going on? Mark, how you doing, brother? Mate, everything go well, man. Yes. Yes, 5 years or 150. How do you feel about that? 5 years on some brake fluid. Holy moly. Best of wishes, Raging. JT coming in right quick with Def Coolant Flush. That is gonna be JT. Can you believe? Hold up. Where's my? You want to know what the number one thing they want you to do according to this article? Check this out. Where is it? Where did I find it? This is the number one thing they want you to get checked, to maintain before the summer hits. I can't agree with this though. Look at that. Maintain your AC. I mean, yeah, but it's, to me, in my opinion, that is going to be a luxury item, and it's not going to leave you broken down, stranded on the side of the road. I'd much rather my coolant system be good, my AC system, or my brake system to be good. Don't want your battery all messed up. And tires, definitely tires. And I think brake or the dry belt falls in line with cooling system. Now it talks about fan belts, right? Belt driven fans, which nowadays are going more and more to electric fans. Even, I don't know if y'all know this, but some of our vehicles no longer have a viscous clutch. You know, the clutch fan, the fan clutch. Now it's electromagnetic controlled, and we can actually turn it on by percentages, by what's it called, duty cycle. Nissan can turn on their fans, their belt driven fans, by a duty cycle. But check your fans also, make sure they're working. So coolant, I think, should always be number one because you don't want to overheat. Belt is right there at number two. Fans falls in line with both of those. Tires, of course, properly inflated tires, this, that, and the other. Yeah. Appreciate the $10 donation though. Transfer case diffs 45. That is crazy. I think we do ours at 30 on the diffs also. Hi Mark. Check your email, bruh. Yes, I'm fine now. They are letting me go home tomorrow. Hey, that is good, bro. That is real good. Percent years on brake fluid. Mine is 6 years old. Still have original brakes on my truck, but just hit squeal tab. Just shy. Dude, I am at 92,000 on the Equinox right now as we speak, and I still have like 6mm front and rear. Yeah. Chevy's brakes, I will admit, last. Also, Nissan's brakes on the trucks last a good amount too. So gonna do brakes and a flush very soon. 2 years max on brake fluid, I'd say. That's what I'm saying. Max. I recommend every year. Just be the devil's advocate about AC. An AC compressor that is low on Freon or oil will add an additional load to the engine. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The AC system is cycling more when the charge is low. That is real true. That is very true. And it can cycle more if the charge is too high. Am I saying that right? What's up?
Hello?
Yes. What?
I was gonna ask if you could give me what's name on the account.
I'll give you 30 minutes.
I'm going to the doctor's now, so I'm not going to school now.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
And I wanted to get back on my friend. He just called me right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
How long are you going to do?
Is an hour fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Baja, damn, that was a good point. Smash that like, it helps a ton. Yes, it does. It does. It does. It does. All right, guys, I need to be wrapping it up. What did I miss? Happened to you? He had surgery on his hand. Hope, Juan, have you not gotten the jump box yet? Oh shit. Have you flushed your fluid in the? We don't talk about my vehicles. All right. I think I could be getting a free shirt from Nate Hamilton, a drifter from Texas. That is what's up, Supra. You getting hell divers? What the hell, Andy? What is that, bro? You gonna have to put me on game. Nope. I keep seeing 2018 and newer 3.6 with variable valve lift intake cams getting chewed up on vehicle 6. FHF. I'm saying, oh no. Yo, you know what? I don't even know if they know they were supposed to hit me up for that battery tester. Big Ultima Energy. That is what's up. BS Business. What's good? What's good? Quick wrench. I had some problems with my right hand, so I had to get surgery on it this week. Hold on, guys. We'll use the left more often. Damn. Quick. This guy. Portable or big one? Which one did you get? Big one like the Centec. Big one like the Centec. Let's see. How do I do this? Oh, my Wi-Fi. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. There it is. No. Okay. All right, Juan. So you should be have info. Have my info. I hear from a YouTuber, Pentastar chains fell like crazy. Your thoughts? I've never seen such issue. That's a big question of the day right there. How often are timing chains replaced on 3.6 Pentastars? Or if they ever are? Did I do that right? Oh shit. See, Tips, you have my info. I follow this mobile tech on Facebook. It's way too much stress dealing with those customers. Not even worth it. For which ones? Frank, shoot me back an email with confirmation. That way it makes it easier. Yep. It sure would be easier. I see rockers, phasers, and cams if they tick too long, but not chains. I've never had to do a timing chain. How exactly do a timing chain fail? I don't know. But I know personally, Nissans, they will stretch chains. But that also comes with other failures within the system itself. Which I think has to do with oiling. But I don't know. How do chains stretch? Because it can't be where the little pin goes through the holes, right? The binders, are they called binders? I don't remember, but because then they would just fall out. So how do chains stretch? I think I have a video of showing that a new chain versus an old chain where it's actually stretched and it was like maybe that much longer, of course, with it lined up together. But I don't understand how they actually stretch. Dave, man, them Panastar timing chains drive me nuts. Always breaking all the time. Matt the mechanic. Yeah, Matt the mechanic. Why that name sounds familiar? A lot of bad unfinished work done by the customer or other mechanics. Did you remember to remove wire harness for hard time finding bad diode? Oh no. Yeah, it's crazy. Too much time and no money almost. What was I gonna bring up? Oh, I saw one today where a mobile mechanic was telling people, and he had a lot of views, on the rear brake calipers to remove the motor off of the caliper. I don't think he realizes that on some of these vehicles, if you do that, you will destroy the motor itself. Don't recommend that. Then timing chain on a 3.6 because I was doing head gaskets at 105 and customer asked for new chain and tensioner guides and phasers while I had both heads off. Should have told her, ma'am, I'm not digging that deep into your engine. Used all MOPAR parts. He is crazy YouTuber that Google shit. Oh, Google. To be honest, had a Chevy that a timing chain actually snapped on it, and it blew my mind. Now this was a recall. The Juke, y'all can look it up. The Nissan Juke had chain issues. Everybody knows that the 4.0, the VQ 440, the VQ 40, those had chain issues. That's all I'm gonna mention for now. But this is gonna be it. I'm done. Friday we're gonna be talking about labor times and how the mechanics get done dirty, how we benefit from it, changes we have seen in the industry, how these times even come up, how they come up with these times, and is it fair not only to the tech but to the customer as well. Have a great week. Hey y'all, bye y'all. Oh, Shopcat, you came at the end of the stream. Appreciate you stopping by though. Always appreciate it. Good night, everyone. Never had a Panastar ever snap chain, cylinders and phasers only. Take care, everyone. God bless. Yes, take care. Was already there. If you had to do both heads or right head, you have to pull. Oh, okay. So it's just a matter of parts itself. Mechanics need better pay. I agree. Chain stretch happens to each individual link. Multiply that by the number of links. That's why engines are using more. Good to know. Good to know. Peace out, bro. Peace. Laters. Sarah, I blew the chain on my night. Oh, that's a thing. All right, guys, I got to get going. Y'all have yourselves a good rest of the week while I'm going to be doing head gaskets on a 3.5. Wish me luck.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right back